2019 Porsche Macan Overview. With the incredibly engaging Macan, Porsche proves that a crossover can drive like a sports car. Its spellbinding performance and unflappable poise are the primary reasons we named the 2018 model to our 10 best trucks and SUVs list. Underneath its curvaceous shell are two available engines, a base 248 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder and a turbocharged V6 making 348 horsepower in the S model. Every Macan is equipped with a 7-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. Sure, some competitors are more affordable and practical, but they don't cast a spell on their drivers in the same way that the Porsche does. It truly sets the bar for what crossovers can be. What's new for 2019? The 2019 Porsche Macan is updated for this year and features refreshed exterior styling that includes updated front and rear bumpers, new tail lamps that span the width of the liftgate, and new wheel designs. The base Macan receives a 248 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder and the high-performance S model comes with a 348 horsepower turbo V6. The GTS and Turbo models have yet to be revealed for 2019, but will almost certainly pack more punch than the S when they eventually return. The suspension is retuned this year as well, although the Macan already was one of the best handling crossovers of 2018. The Macan also sees a few interior changes, the most notable one being the new, larger 10.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system and standard 4G LTE onboard Wi-Fi feature. If it were going in our driveway, we'd pick the Macan S. It's quick, fun to drive, and offers the best performance in the current 2019 Macan lineup. Interior trim varies only a little from the entry-level Macan to the Macan S, so most of the cost bump between models is associated with changes to the powertrain and other mechanical equipment. Standard features in the Macan S include a 10.9-inch touchscreen infotainment display, a 10-speaker audio system, LED headlamps, and all-wheel drive. It's easy to add thousands of dollars to the cost of your Porsche by ticking boxes on the options list, but it's best to exercise restraint when staring down the Macan's order list lest this Porsche be the last thing you can afford to buy. Engine, transmission, and performance. Likes: quick as some two-door Porsches, sharp-shifting gearbox, responsive brake pedal. Dislikes: it's not quite a sports car. We have yet to test the turbocharged 4-cylinder that powers the base Macan, nor have we strapped our test gear to the new Turbo V6 found in the Macan S. We expect the extra power from the new V6 engine will result in very small improvements in performance versus last year's Macan S, which was powered by a 340 horsepower twin-turbo V6 that hit 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, the exact same result returned by both the Audi SQ5 and the Jaguar F-Pace S. It's objectively unnecessary for an SUV to launch off the line as quickly as the Macan does, but that doesn't stop us from enjoying the ride. Quickness is important in a crossover with sporting intentions, but we wouldn't be nearly as impressed with the Macan if it weren't for its all-around competence on the road. The ride is wonderfully smooth and carefully controlled, and it's rare for a jolt from the road to make its way up through the cabin. The Macan's tenacious attitude in corners makes it feel stable and planted. The steering is a little lighter than in Porsche's sports cars, but still hyper-accurate and pleasantly tactile. You can drive this Macan hard, and it responds like a top-ranked sports sedan. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The Macan's EPA ratings are very similar to those of its competitors, although a few rivals have better numbers on the highway. Once we get the updated Macan and Macan S into our garage for testing, we'll send both on our 200-mile real-world fuel economy test route to see how the EPA's ratings hold up under normal operating conditions. Interior, infotainment, and cargo. Likes, upscale features and materials are available, for a price, more practical than Porsche's sports cars. Dislikes, shrunken back seat, lack standard luxuries, no Android Auto, limited carry-on capacity. The Macan standard interior fittings are a disappointment in a crossover of this price and provenance, and it's expensive to outfit one in a manner that befits the Porsche crest. There's also less space for